Alrighty, as promised. We're back, and I'm ready to try these traps. Last episode was a little bit meandering, I apologize for that. This one, we're just gonna go, we've got plenty of things. I'm ready to do, I think, start off with the lightning rod, probably. And I'm ready to go. I'm gonna start off over here. Just kind of see how my traps hold their own for a little bit. How are these guys doing? They seem like they're not really giving them a chance to make it to the traps, but sorry guys. Are the dart traps doing anything to them? I just want to see. When they're doing a little bit. It's not like enough to really... It's not much. But they're regular old dart traps, and you know, what can you really expect? Ooh, you guys got way too close for comfort. Alright. Somewhere I'm missing a crystal, because I should be at 10. These things are very, like... This is a very calculated fight. You get exactly as much stuff as you need. We're definitely like way lower health than we normally are in this event, just because I've been like getting hit by dart traps. That's okay. We're at the point where this event is like not challenging for us. I gotta be careful though. I don't want to get cocky. I've only fought this event like a grand total of what, like 2 or 3 times in my life. Like literally every time you guys have seen it. Let's get over yonder. I think the dart trap's doing like a little bit to them. It's not much. It is not much indeed. It's something though. It's really easy to avoid the dart trap if you're like not in a tight spot. We haven't used the flame trap yet, so let's go ahead and maybe we can go like hang out here and like see how the flame trap does once this wave starts. I won't hang out for forever, but I'll hang out for a little bit. Yeah, it's putting a lot of pressure on them. So I got 5 crystals from them, which is like the amount that I want to get before running over here. Ooh, I've killed my 100,000th Etherean Golem? Did I get a banner? Why did it say 1,000th? That seems incorrect. Oh, and I can't place that because I am in the middle of a fight, right? Okay. See how things are going over here. They're going fine. Got 30 Ethereum things? Okay. I guess I'm going to put... Oh, that's not the rod I wanted to use. I wanted to use this one. Whatever. I will drop another flame burst rod right here. Okay. Okay. I feel like these things start off on that side. So I don't think that they, Okay, maybe not. Maybe they just come from wherever. 200th Ethereum Javelin Thrower. Why am I just now getting banners for these? Was there like a patch where now you get banners, because I definitely was not getting... Like, these are my first ban... I have not been putting these away or anything. Why am I suddenly getting banners? Okay. These guys can screw off. I've really been trying to, like, perfect this thing, but... Okay, wave complete. Means you guys need to all get out of here. Wow, okay, that's a lot more. Lightning Rod. Mythical seems really good, so let's drop another Ballista right there. I feel like the Ballista has really bad aim, and I should have, like, more of these auras. But it'll be okay. Wait for that to fire. I kinda wanna, like, wait. I feel like... Okay, that was lucky. I just, like, zigzagged through there. Mage is not through yet. This thing's at super high health. Just like standing in. Let's get these guys off of it. Go away, guys. Not welcome. Gato egg. Oh, Gato egg now? Whatever. So that's the event done. No more guys? No more guys. So now I have the War Table banner? It's a War Table banner. Whatever. Gato egg. I've got 2 Gato eggs. Someone pet Gato. Sorry, Dragon Egg. I'm gonna summon a Gato. It's kind of cute. I don't like that it keeps to me so close. Look, why are you hanging so close to me? I'm gonna sell that. Sell these Gato eggs. Sell both of them. I don't like them. 2 gold. Maybe I'll keep going. War Table banners. What the hell is a War Table banner? Oh, it's not material. I could have just like looked and seen that it wasn't material. I mean, the banners seem really good because now I can start placing these. I don't know why it happened at 200 and but I mean, this is a fine spot for them for now. Although I don't want to... I'm going to move this stupid green slime banner, because I don't want to, like... I don't want to confuse actual sensible banners for, like... I'm going to Google that. War Table banners. War Table... Let's see, War Table banner is a decorative banner obtained by the Dark Maid to the old one. During the tier 1 wave, it has a 10% chance to drop, and, does it do anything? Alright, I'm not seeing, I'm not seeing any explanation of why I got the banners, like, late. They seem like they function like normal. But I guess maybe it gives them too late because you just run into so many of those enemies that if they didn't give it to you late, you would just be, like, rolling in banners, like, on your very first invasion. But the good news is this means that we now can go buy the very last thing from this guy that he has right now. So just gotta make sure I bought them, the lightning, the ballista, and the flame burst, so now I can buy the explosive trap rod. See what it does. Alright, good. I can't trigger it. Good to know. It seems like a good rod. I'm gonna go ahead and reforge it a little bit. Murderous is great. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was like to make it good enough that it has a thing. Oh, and speaking of like actual serious reforges, let's go reforge Waterbolt, because I mean you can't get a Waterbolt and then not reforge it a little bit. Because Waterbolt's like good enough to take into hard mode. Murderous is also good enough. I still like my bee's knees. But I'm getting to a point where it's, alright, light source, I don't need my light source. Like, I can just, you know, if I want torches out, I just need to get used to light sourcing that way. It'll be alright. I've got a heart, it'll be okay. So now what? I've got this stuff. I'm gonna put the Gato egg somewhere. I think this will be the first thing I've gotten from these guys that I haven't, like, just kept on me. I feel like they should get a special... The Skyward chests kind of match their color palette, so... Let's do Dungeon Defender drops in these Skyward chests. So, the Gato egg... Tempted to go grab my war table banners just to not have them be... just to not have my Gato egg be lonely. My poor Gato egg. But, at any rate... Feels good to have this event kind of figured out. I could try this explosive trap, although I feel like the only enemies right now who are even giving me like the tiniest bit of trouble are the flying guys, and I don't see the explosive trap doing anything to them. To be honest, this one I don't really want to devote an inventory space to. It's gonna stay up here like until I test it. But it's gonna be one of those that very quickly falls to the wayside. I think, anyway. But let's go ahead and, I mean, these Terraria crystals are, do I want to, I'll do another, Terraria crystal event, just, like, testing out. I mean, it's 25 silver. Why not? Why not do another, I don't want them to get old, like, because this is really, like, the main, I'm kind of viewing this as, like, not only my 1.3.4 playthrough, but also, like, a redo of my... Why isn't it working? But also like a redo of my like 1 point. Oh, I forgot to turn on the thing. Kind of viewing this as like a redo of my 1.3.3 playthrough, as well as my 1.3.4 playthrough. So like it's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of you know, the Dungeon Defenders crossover stuff is a big part of it. But if we get bored of it, if we get to a point where it's not more interesting than like fighting the mechanical bosses or just moving on, and you know, at this point it'd be like, do I want to just rather fight Wall of Flesh? Then that's what we do. Okay. Are they all dead? Wow, they're wimps. All right, so now I think we're gonna try this this murderous explosive rod and just like hang out and see. I mean, mines are pretty good. I just wonder. Is it gonna be something that like it goes off once and then that's it, or is it gonna be over and over? Because if it's only once, then okay. No, it seems really good. It actually seems very good. At least against these waves that are on the ground, it seems like it's really solid. So I maybe underestimated a little bit, but again, versus the flying enemies, like I don't really get what that's supposed to do for us. Maybe maybe it's like maybe it's just not what you buy for the flying enemies. Like I don't need to assume that everything's good against everything. So it's probably... yeah, I don't love the dart traps right now, but I mean, I'm not taking much damage from these guys, so I can afford to like eat some dart traps if I have to. And honestly, it's pretty hard to get hit by them. I didn't even mean to put down the flame guy. I'm gonna use the ballista a little bit more just because it's mythical. Seems like in pre-hard mode you can take these guys on pretty early. Like they have like 60 health for the most part. They seem like they're like I guess if you wanted to like if you wanted to ensure that you were gonna beat the thing, maybe you don't take it on too early. I don't know, maybe you do. Like, I can just, like, stand on these guys, and it's fine. Throw in a ballista. A mix of traps. Like, I will say they did a good job of, like... A mix of traps does seem like the way you want to go, which is nice. It's weird that I just finished that round at 8. Normally you finish a round at, like... numerals of 10. Did I miss some? Okay, yeah, just missed some crystals. So this time I'm going to try and put a lightning aura, like... yeah, as close to on top of that as I can. Just because I want anything that comes close to, like, just take lightning. Going after these guys early. I gotta get the I need to move the Dryad into this arena, because that's one of the things... that's one of the things that I was actually planning on doing. Okay. Did it die in the ground? That makes me sad. So that's like one crystal that will just be short this round. But I mean, it's not to the point where like, honestly, the thing that's like a little bit, I mean, I guess they can't control it too much, but the thing that's kind of odd about this versus like a lot of, you know, really well balanced dungeon wave things is that usually if you are like short a tower because of like some like, you know, you messed up your economy a little bit, that's usually huge. Like to be like, oh man, I can't make a tower now. It's like a big deal usually in a game like this. But here it's just like, okay, I'm short one crystal. No big deal. And I'm also like, not to toot my own horn, but I'm probably a little bit better at Terraria than I am at the average tower defense game, just because I've played a stupid amount of Terraria, and I haven't... like, I've played a fair amount of Balloons and a fair amount of Kingdom Rush, but not to the extent that I played Terraria, not even in a mile. Do I want to, like... I guess I'll drop more. It's interesting the rules for, like, when you can drop turrets and when you can't. So the game definitely has some opinions about, like, when you already have a tower somewhere and when you don't. It's like another thing got stranded. push down this Dark Mage, because he needs to die. Seems like they drop... Seems like the Dark Mage drop things a lot. Is that the event? Only one Dark Mage that time? Alright. Okay. And have 5 Defender medals again, and now... Yeah, I'll just take the 2 gold from that dragon egg. I could put it in, like... I have a dragon egg on me that is in use. So now what? We fought that event enough times, I think, until it gets harder. So... Let's see, when does it get harder again? It gets... Alright, so I'm still here. Sorry, I tabbed out of the game just so I can... I'm gonna just look at a... I keep thinking it's the old man's army. It's the old one's army. Okay, old one's army gets... Let's see, pre-mechanical boss... And then... Alright, so the next enemies are gonna come... after I kill one mech, and then the golem. So that's all. That's like, not only do we have to get into hard mode, but we have to push down a mech. Interesting. I gotta say, I'm a little skeptical. Like man, I can get pretty strong in hard. Like I can't. Like imagine. Do you remember my first episode when I was like incorrectly like, oh my gosh, all this stuff's cool, but blah, 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 you have to wait till hard mode. And now I'm like, ooh, Goblin Army. I'll fight the Goblin Army. Now I can't imagine. If I had waited until I had hard mode, like, if I had waited on this event until I had, like, whatever it's called, if I'd waited till I had, like, the Amarok, and when I say waited till I had the Amarok, I mean 2 seconds into hard mode, because that's when you get that item, if you do anything in snow. Like, if I'd waited till I got the Amarok, or, like, the Hellfire, or even just, like, bought a shotgun, or... I don't know, shotgun's, like, comparable to... Well, it's not comparable to Bee's Knees, it's better than Bee's Knees. But, man, if I'd waited a little bit... Let's hang out and see what this guy... I'm trying to get this guy to, like, throw ale, because he throws ale, and it's cool. Alright, in theory, it's cool. Throw some ale at somebody. My minions are doing too much work. Is he one of those NPCs who, like, never attacks unless... Okay, there he goes. Super neat. He threw an ale at somebody. Hope you guys didn't blink. But yeah, like, if I'd been, like, just a little bit stronger... I'm glad I didn't have Hermes boots the first time I fought the invasion. Because that was the most interesting invasion fight we had. So I only had one tower, I didn't know if it was a good tower, and I didn't have much map visibility because I did not have Hermes boots, or any kind of good movement. But since then, like, the old man's thing has been super easy. So I'm thinking that my plan, after we clear out these goblins... and I should just use the Aqua Scepter, because like, why am I even bothering to spend... I mean, it's only wooden arrows, but why bother to spend wooden arrows when you can spend nothing? Yeah, I'm gonna go kill Wall of Flesh. I might try and kill Wall of Flesh with turrets, although it seems really hard. But hey, all the more reason to do it. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll try and kill Wall of Flesh with some of these defender turrets. Like, if the game won't give us a hard enough wave of things, let's go make it ourselves, you know? So I think that's the plan. Hopefully I remember I said that, because I think I'm going to stop this recording session here. Not, like, right this second, but this will be the last episode I record. I recorded 10 friggin' episodes of this in a row yesterday, because I was just super excited to be playing Terraria again. And 11 and 12, I think, are going to be their own recording session. So I've just uploaded, like, if you're wondering, like, what my backlog is right now, I've just uploaded, like, the first session and seen your guys' reactions to it. Yeah, Wall of Flesh, I think, would be a good... So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to put these Defender tokens in, like... I'll just put them in this chest for now. They can live there. But yeah, I'm gonna... That's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and fight the... whatever. Wall of Flesh. And I'm gonna try... I'm gonna use minions, I probably... I think. But... other than minions, I'm gonna try and get there with these turrets. It might be one of those things that's just, like, way too hard. But, I mean, I'll readjust. Like, I know... I've got... Like, I know that I can kill it in 2 seconds with beam nades, so why not try something a little bit more novel, you know? If it turns out that turrets is, like, impossible, I might try, like, some kind of combination of, like, traps and turrets. I'm just gonna see how it goes. I'm sure... And I'm gonna avoid, like... I'm sure there's a YouTube video of someone either doing it or not doing it, and that would be very telling. I'm gonna try to avoid, like, spoiling myself for that. And sorry if that indirectly gives away that I've not been watching much Terraria content of other people's. I love other Terraria content creators, but and I have been watching a couple, but I just haven't really I haven't recently. I haven't in like 1.3.4's time period. So if you've fought, you know, Badger, if you're listening and you fought or Bands with Legends, if either of you guys are listening and you've like fought the invasion in expert mode with, like, just the turrets, like, good job. I'm sorry I missed it. Anyway, we'll end this episode a little bit shortly, because, I mean, I need to, like, just figure out how I'm even going to set up, like, the super long runway to give myself, like, I'm thinking, like, 15, like, it's going to be, I should have made this a medium world, because, oh my god. These turrets, they take their time. But I'm thinking like a 1,500 long bridge to start. And then just going in wall with turrets. Well, anyway, see you next time. Bye, guys.